Good evening. Thanks for joining us. We begin tonight with Musk and Big Balls.
Big Balls.
Big Balls.
Big Balls, who worked for Elon Musk's so-called Department of Government Efficiency, DOGE.
In the one case of the Big Balls kid, a literal teenager.
Big Balls online, Big Balls here that Katie's talking about.
A 19-year-old that goes by the username Big Balls.
So that would be one way that we could refer to him.
Young computer whizzes, the aforementioned Big Balls.
Because who among us doesn't feel better about big balls in charge of American air traffic control?
Folks, a 19-year-old with the nickname Big Balls just landed a job working for Elon Musk's new government department. And somehow, that's only the beginning. Meet Edward Big Balls Coristine, a teenager who went from high school graduate to government insider almost overnight. At 16, he founded a company called Tesla.sexy, which managed web domains, some of which were registered in Russia. That alone should raise a few eyebrows. But if you go to that site today, this is what you see. Cute. But Edward wasn't just some internet entrepreneur. He also had a short-lived job at Path Network, a cybersecurity company known for hiring reformed hackers. But instead of protecting data, Edward allegedly leaked internal company secrets to competitors. And when he got fired, he bragged on Discord that he still had access to their systems. Wow, the balls on this kid. And somehow, despite all this, he was invited to join Elon Musk's new government project, the Department of Government Efficiency, or DOGE. Edward and his fellow DOGE recruits recently showed up at USAID headquarters and demanded access to classified documents.
Longtime government employees this week were shocked to find that their new supervisors from Elon Musk's DOGE department include recent college and high school graduates between 19 and 24 years old. One of the young men is apparently a former intern at Musk's Neuralink company who goes by the online handle Big Balls.
And it turns out, those Big Balls delivered. After gaining access, Edward and his team exposed widespread corruption and fraudulent transactions linked to both onshore and offshore entities.
$1.5 million to advance DEI in Serbia's workplaces, $70,000 for a production of a DEI musical in Ireland, $47,000 for a transgender opera in Colombia, $32,000 for a transgender comic book in Peru.
DOGE and OMB also found that there was about to be 50 million taxpayer dollars that went out the door to fund condoms in Gaza. That is a preposterous waste of taxpayer money. Like $2 million for sex changes in Guatemala, $6 million to fund tourism in Egypt, $20 million on a new Sesame Street show in Iraq, $4.5 million to combat disinformation in Kazakhstan.
Love him or hate him, there's no denying one thing. Big Balls lives up to the name. Some say Musk chose him just because of it, knowing the biased media would go absolutely nuts. If that was the plan, well, mission accomplished.
Great! Big Balls has my social security number. Now I feel better. I know we complained about our leaders being too old, but doesn't this go a little too far in the other direction? Surely there must be a middle ground somewhere between crypto bros and crypt keepers. Not only that, Musk has been installing his big balls in a whole bunch of little-known agencies that are crucial in actually running the government.